Well, hi guys. It's Sunday. I got Cole out here with me at the park. We're doing our walk. Uh, I didn't walk yesterday or Friday because I pretty much worked, came home, and went to sleep. And that's about it. And my energy level has been really low. I mean, I had a little burst this morning. That's why I'm out here now. I guess you can see Cole got his vest on. That's his new vest I got him. Finally got it figured out. I got his shock collar hooked up to it, so it can't shock him, but it can beep to let him know I want him to come back, and it'll vibrate, and that'll make him come back. So it's been pretty good, but of course it ain't gonna work now because the battery is dead on it. I forgot to charge the battery up after those couple of days I didn't come. So he's on the honor system right now. So I really can't do nothing but call him back. Of course I got my whistle with me. I can call him back with that. So you're gonna see how he's gonna behave. I guess you can hear the gunshots in the background. People are over at the gun range shooting, and it's a good day for it. Not too hot, not cold at all. A little cloudy and steamy up top. A little misty. The sun is up there, but it's real hazy, and it's not that bad. Not not one of the best of days, but by far not one of the worst. I mean, it's actually pretty nice, comfortable. You know, I I've been working on my air conditioner for the truck, but kind of ran out of money to get the materials I need to finish it off. So I'm probably gonna go get it next week. Well, I didn't actually run out of money. I had an unexpected expense come up that I had to use money for, and that took the money from my building expenses and whatever. But anyway, I want to talk about my lack of energy. Um, I'm thinking it's just me. I'm just tired. I'm just, maybe I'm not eating right or something, or maybe I'm eating the wrong thing, or just old age or whatever. But that's not it. Uh, this is universal. Everybody is tired. Everybody, the people who don't want to work, they say, people don't want to work or whatever. They don't want to work for, minimum wage. You don't want to work for low wages. They don't want to work. Period. They just don't want to work because they're lazy. And when it first started happening, I thought that to be pretty true. Ooh, look at this tree. That fell over that way. And it took that one down with it. And it's pretty much across the trail here. That's different. But the tree was dead. I come through here all the time. I never really noticed it. But there it is. It hit that tree there and brought that down across the trail. So I might have to duck to get under here. Cole just running back and forth. He's really taken to that vest nicely. It leads me to believe that his previous owner had him on a vest like that because he doesn't try to take it off. He doesn't squirm around or nothing. He pretty much, just takes it in stride. And it's not really that hot today. So, like on an 80 or 90 degree day, there's no way I would put that thing on him. But on these cool days like today, and it's gonna get even cooler because fall is coming, so that'll be perfect for him for fall, and he'll be in good shape. And it's really tough and rugged. I finally got it adjusted to where it fits him really good. I need to cut the SS straps off though, and maybe take a cigarette lighter to him and burn him down a little bit. See how they're hanging a little there? I gotta do something with that. But he really looks pretty cool with that on. I'm gonna get him a name tag, put it on there so he can be identified, everything. And it's a really good vest because it's relatively lightweight, it's really tough, and it has reflective stitching on it. You gotta see that at night. It really reflects really good. So that's gonna protect him from getting hit by a car or anything. But the best protection for him to getting hit by a car is for him not to be out in the street and for him to be obedient and listen to me when I call him back. But anyway, I'm off topic. Enough talking about him. You guys pretty much know his deal. He's all right. But anyway, like I was saying, with the energy crisis we're having, it's situation is that everybody seems to be low on energy. I mean, when I worked with people on these jobs and people don't want to have work and they're sitting around and loafing off and everything, I just took it as character flaws or just, lack of motivation because of their lives being so screwed up. But I find myself just being weak and having to really struggle to get the energy to do the stuff that I even like to do. I can see stuff I don't like to do. I don't want to work or whatever. I don't want to lift blocks all day. I don't want to do that stuff or whatever. I find the energy to do it because I'm motivated by the money and the things that I can buy with the money. Taking care of business and everything. But it's a real struggle. And time I use all the energy to do the job, I don't have anything left. I come home, all I can do is go to sleep. But I took it as being, well, I've been working on these easy jobs. But the easy jobs I was on, I was able to do them no problem. It wasn't like I was tired, and I still had energy to be able to go and do the walking thing and everything. But the other people I work with were dragging and moping. I'm like, man, how could you be tired? How can you be moping and dragging your ass on such an easy job? I noticed that. Whatever. I mean, you guys can remember in some of my videos, I complained about how lazy these guys were. And it seems to be a universal thing. Everybody is talking about people quitting their jobs, not wanting to work, refusing to work. Every place is hiring. I'm thinking there's something going on pretty much worldwide where people's energy is being drained out of them. I don't know if you guys have noticed that your energy level has been low. You haven't been able to have the get up and go and the motivation to get out and work out, go to the gym, or go for walks and do stuff. And I was just in Walmart, and people have always been fat in Walmart. That's been a given. But it just seems like you're seeing more people, and they seem like they're overweight because I guess they just don't move. They don't have the energy to go out and do their thing. Come back out here, Cole. He's getting all snagged up with his vest going up into some bushes and stuff. I don't know why he went up there. Come on, buddy. Come on. Had to whistle him back. Here he comes. Good boy. I hear something down there in the woods. Good boy. But yeah, it's just everybody's energy level is gone or whatever. If you don't have energy to move, to exercise, or to do any kind of physical activity, you're gonna put on weight. That's just all there is to it, And with the food being so highly densely packed in calories, you're gonna put on weight a lot faster than you normally would, And add to that, and the main thing is the stress. People are under a lot of stress nowadays with the news reports and the war and everything, and all the stuff going on in the media. Not to mention all these fear mongers with the prepping community that are saying that the end of the world is going to come tomorrow. You know, they're constantly, you know, hyping it up, making things worse than they are, you know, predicting the doom and gloom, you know, that'll affect you, you know, and then this everyday life, which is even more closer to home, you know, it's just, it's going to put weight on you, plain and simple, you know. Whenever I see somebody that's fat, overweight, I mean, really, you know, in bad shape, everything, I don't think of them as being lazy or unmotivated. I think of them as like, man, that person has problems. They've got problems when it comes to their everyday life, their relationships with people, their jobs, probably stressing them out, and it's forcing them to eat more than they normally would to comfort themselves, and they're putting on a lot of weight. They're getting fat, you know, and they can't get it off because they don't have the motivation to exercise or get out and do any activity that's going to get the weight off of them. And everybody is different, you know. People try to go on these diets, or they try to be vegans, or they try to do the paleo diet thing. All the different kinds of diets and stuff that people do. Gotta call him back, gotta keep an eye on him to try to lose weight. And I'm gonna tell you guys, one size don't fit all, you know. You gotta do what's right for you. You gotta pay attention to your body. You gotta pay attention to what you're eating. If you notice you're eating something and you feel sluggish and you can't, you know, have any motivation, you know that kind of food is not for you. You know, or if you eat something that makes you just sick the next day, people are really bad at talking about, well, if I eat this, I can't eat spicy foods because it makes my, you know, stomach burn or whatever. It makes my heart burn, it makes this, it makes that. Okay, you're ahead of the game. You know what not to eat. Don't eat it, you know. Or if you do, suck it up and deal with it because you know the solution to the problem, fix it. You know, people love to complain about stuff, but they don't want to fix the problem, especially when they know what the problem is. You know your problem is you can't eat spicy foods, then damn it, don't eat spicy damn foods. Problem solved. People don't want to problem solve the problem. They want to bitch and moan and cry about their situation, but they don't want to do what it takes to fix it. And they jump on the wagon where this guy says, well, you should do this, you should eat this kind of food, you should eat that kind of food, you should eat the other, and you'll lose weight and you'll this, you'll that. Well, maybe you will, and maybe you won't. Maybe that works for that person, or maybe it works for most people, but everybody is different. Everybody's body is different. Everybody's taste is different. Certain foods taste good to some people, and certain foods taste like crap to other people, you know. If something tastes like crap, you're not gonna eat it. I don't care how good it is for you or how much it's gonna help your body. If you can't stomach it, it's just not gonna happen. You know, there's enough variety of food out there to where you can find something that's palatable, that you can enjoy eating, and is healthy too at the same time. You just gotta broaden your horizons and go for different things or whatever. You know, me, myself, I've learned that a variety of foods is my situation. I eat different things. You know, I eat meat, I eat vegetables, I eat beans, I eat different kinds of meats, different kinds of vegetables. I eat fruits, and I eat snack foods from time to time. Because what's life worth living if you can't enjoy, you know, the food? You know, you got to be able to indulge at some point in time. You know, you just can't go all crazy on it 24/7 all the time. It's got to be a treat. And when you don't eat it as much, it makes it where you can enjoy it even more when you finally get it. So that's the way to go. But anyway, I'm gonna my birthday's coming up soon. I'll be 58 years old. And I'm going to give you guys some tips on how to stay healthy and how to keep your body in shape and everything. Well, I'm going to give you some tips on how I keep healthy and how I keep my body in shape. You know, I think I'm qualified to do that, not because I'm a doctor or not because I'm a dietitian or not because I've had some kind of I've got some kind of degree, everything. I'm qualified because I'll be 58 years old in a couple of weeks, and I'm still alive, and I'm relatively healthy, and I'm in better shape than a lot of people half my damn age. You know, so I'm doing something right. So I'm gonna share what I'm doing with you guys on my video. I'll make a video about how I stay in shape and what I do to stay in shape, what I eat to stay in shape. And that doesn't mean that if you do everything that I do, you're gonna be in the same shape that I'm in. It means that this is what I do to stay in shape. You can use some of the things I do that might help you to be in shape and, you know, be in better shape. And there's some of the things that I don't do that'll help you be in better shape that you may be doing that's wrong. And I'll discuss that as well. But anyway, like I say, you got to find what works for you. I'll give you tips and everything. You can start off with the stuff that I do. And if it doesn't agree with you, if you don't see any results, and the big thing about it is, if you eat the right thing, if you cut out the bad stuff, you're gonna see results quick. It isn't gonna be like, well, it might take 6 to 8 weeks to see results. No, you're gonna see results instantly. If you eat something that's not right for you, that gives you heartburn, well, if you're gonna get heartburn within 24 hours, it's gonna tear you up. You know, if you drink something, if you're lactose intolerant, you can't drink milk, and you eat some ice cream or you drink some milk or something, it's gonna tear you up pretty much instantly within hours. You're gonna know you screwed up. So there's no problem with trying to figure out what's good for you and what's bad for you. Pay attention and take heed to it. If it screws you up, stop doing it. You know, you drink alcohol, I mean, it's pretty much damn near instantaneous. It's gonna screw you up. You're gonna be stumbling, you ain't gonna be able to walk. Your judgment's gonna be impaired, and you're gonna be a mess. Don't do it. If you take drugs, you smoke weed, or other kind of substances, they're gonna have an effect on you pretty much instantly. You know, but if you eat the right kind of food, you do the right kind of thing, you know, for your body, you exercise, it's gonna affect you instantly. You go exercising or whatever. If you overdo it, you're gonna be sore instantly, or within a few hours, you're gonna have soreness. You're gonna feel it. It's gonna make a big difference. You know, so you have to understand that and do what you gotta do. Cole took a dump right in the middle of the darn trail, and I don't have any bags to scoop it up. So I'm gonna find me a stick or something and knock it out the way so nobody steps on it or in it. I'm gonna spare you guys the visual. I got a feeling you're gonna trust me on this one, that I'm not making it up. There we go. Done. That didn't take much, because I might have stepped on it on the way back. But yeah, if you guys are walking your dog and you got them off leash like I do, and they make a mess somewhere along the walk path, everything, you don't have scoopers or doggy bags, at least knock it off the trail so people can't step on it. You know, I mean, that's the right thing to do. You know, I like walking him on the trail because off leash, because usually he can do that off trail, like over to the side or something where people aren't going to be walking. But when he does it in the middle of the trail, I have to stop and get it out of the way. I mean, it's just the right thing to do. You got to be courteous. You know, I appreciate these trails, and I'm lucky to be living in a place where I have these trails to actually walk on and be able to enjoy. And I've got a lot of them close to my house. There's no reason for me to be fat or out of shape or whatever. But anyway, we'll get into that maybe on the next video. If the next video isn't about me finishing my air conditioning unit or whatever, I gotta get that one completed, whatever, because even though it's getting to be fall now, you know, I gotta get this figured out, because I still plan on going to Florida for the winter, and even though it'll be winter time in Florida, it's gonna be hot down there, and I have to have, you know, a way of staying cool in the back of that truck. So anyway, that video is coming up. I will be getting that taken care of, and of course the whole trip down to Florida, I'll have that on a video. I'll keep you guys posted on that. You'll be able to see the adventure that we have on the way down there and doing our thing. And it's not written in stone. I may be going to Quartzsite, you know, and checking that out, you know, on the way. You know, before I go to Florida, I might go out west and check that out. And if I go out west, I'm definitely gonna need air conditioner. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, I'm gonna thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.